Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever this video comes across your feed. Welcome into the channel. This is Intuitive Moon 1111 Tarot. I want to do an introduction to the series of readings I'm about to be doing for this brand new channel. Here is a snapshot of all the houses, okay? When you're born, you get your own personal snapshot of where all the zodiac signs land in each house. So, for example, I have no planet placements in Leo, okay? But Leo does fall in my third house. This is communication, learning, and immediate environment. So while I would think, well, I would never look at a Leo reading. Well, with this full moon in Virgo coming up, let me tell you how it relates to me. So, during this full moon in Virgo, for Leo specifically, this is about finances, okay? Time to review your budget, tidy up bills, or organize your possessions. Okay? Well, so for the past month, me personally, in my immediate environment, I've had a lot of things going on. I had to buy a new dryer. I had to fix part of my heat. I just got my car inspected on Friday the 13th. Ooh, fun. There's too much play in the steering. I was rejected. So today, I'm going to be dropping my car off with my mechanic to get that fixed so we can get it re-inspected. I'm also having issues with my hot water heater, and now I'm debating on fixing it or replacing it. So as you can see, me personally, in my immediate environment, that's a lot of finances going out. So during the full moon coming up in March, I'm going to need to tidy up. I'm going to need to make sure all those bills are paid. I'm going to need to probably pull back and not spend some extra money because of all the extra money I've had to put out to happy car and home owning, right? So while I would not think to watch a Leo reading, I might want to do that now, right? So that's why I always say, it always behooves you to watch all 12 signs, especially when I do the full moon readings. Any of these could relate to you. So what this is about, this full moon in Virgo, is basically bringing balance to chaos. So you could have chaos going on right now in any of your houses, right? Could be anything with your career, could be anything with home, work. You could be having chaos with home and your children, finances. Right now, that's me. Finances. You could be having some, chaos going on with your friends and the groups that you hang out with. You get where I'm going with this. So, the whole point of this is to get you to understand when you are on my channel. I do not say to only watch your rising, your moon, your Venus, or your sun, because truthfully, you could have anything in your life that needs to be looked at practically, right? To get organized in whatever chaos may be going on. So, for instance, let me run through this really quickly. So, during this full moon in Virgo, for Aries, so Aries could be looking at their work habits, right? And their health habits. So, there could be projects you need to finish up at work. You need to tidy those up. Or you could be looking at incorporating something that benefits your health. Maybe you want to start going to the gym before work, after work. Maybe you want to take a lunch break and go to the gym. Maybe you want to meditate when you get home. Okay. For Taurus, now again, it depends on what house this sits in. So there could be wanting to be a little bit more artistic, bringing order to your hobbies. You could, again, relationships and children, romantic partners, right? It could be a time to get more honest, and having those practical conversations that you've been avoiding. So for Gemini, Gemini could be feeling more motivated to declutter the living space, right? Um, Better routines in resolving family issues. Cancers could be about communicating, all right? Communicating your feelings when it comes to siblings or neighborhood matters. Could be, again, communication wherever Cancer lands on the astrological houses. So you could be needing to communicate better at work, right? Communicating better with your partner about finances. You get where I'm going with that. Leo, I already kind of told you that one because I know that one's going to be mine. And then Virgo, this highlights, Virgo specifically with your personal revelations and the desire for renewal. So you could be taking a look at how you handle self-care, setting new intentions for the year. Could be new work goals, could be more physical health goals, right? Libra. So this could be activating the spiritual aspect of your house, okay? You might feel the need to rest, okay? It might be a time to reflect on what baggage do you need to release? And it's time to trust your intuition and pay attention to your dreams, especially during this time. Scorpio. So this is group dynamics, friendships that are heightened. Let me pause you 1 second. I am sorry about that. I wasn't expecting to be interrupted. There's been a lot of interruptions today. I will tell you that. Um, Goodness gracious. All right. So Scorpio, this could be highlighting the dynamics of your friendships, right? Nurturing supportive connections. It might be time to look at who's supporting you and who's not. Focusing your attention on the folks that do support you because the ones that don't could be creating some chaos in your life. Sagittarius. This is the career, okay? Highlighting the hard work that you've been putting in, right? You could be showcasing your skills during this time, and it could be time to be recognized for all the effort that you've been putting in. Capricorn. Well, we know you're all about work, right? This could be time for you to get adventurous, right? You might feel the need to plan a trip. You might want to learn something new, so you might find yourself enrolling in a new course, right, to enhance your skills and broaden your horizons. Aquarius, this is about your intimacy. I know, Aquarius, you're not very good at wanting to show your intimacy. You are all independent, baby. I know that. It's my midheaven. I get it. So, um, time to get more intimate with your shared resources. So this could be about organizing your joint finances, right? So if you're married or you're in a committed relationship and you're sharing things, it's a time to settle the debts, and to discuss deep matters with a partner. Okay. So being a little bit more vulnerable, it might be uncomfortable for you to talk about these types of situations. And now's the time to start talking about it. Pisces. So this is relationships, right? It shines a light on how you relate to your partners and your close friends. Striving for the balance is really important during this time. Clarify the expectations you have with these relationships in your life. Um and let's get practical about the solutions to these issues. So overall, okay, regardless of your sign, the full moon offers valuable opportunity to bring order, clarity, and healing in your life. So, this is why I say don't just look at your main signs, okay? You could have chaos in any of these houses. So, I hope this video finds you well. I hope it gives you a little better understanding of why I always say check out all 12 zodiac signs. If you start getting into that reading and you say, okay, no, I'm not having any chaos, I'm not having any issues with that, check out. Go to another sign placement, okay? If you find this helpful, please subscribe, hit the like button, and share. Share this with others in your life, this video, to get them onto the channel so they can review what's happening for them during this full moon in Virgo. All right. I love you. Welcome to the channel. Again, if you want to check out any other readings that I have completed that are on my other channel, it is Intuitive Dreams 1111 Tarot. I still do readings there, but I am focusing over here on more of the full length videos back into the astrology and the moon cycles. Okay. So I love you. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you at your signs.